Smoke in the lights, rain on the track. You waved once, then never came back. The morning smelled like coffee and iron. Your suitcase waited by your feet. I tried to smile beside the platform, but my heart was leaving down the street. You said the city had a promise, a job, a room, a better sky. I said I'd wait until the winter. You said don't make this a goodbye. The whistle cried across the station, like it already knew the truth. You kissed my hand and looked behind me, afraid to look at what we'd lose. I counted windows as they passed me, one by one through silver rain. And when the last car took your shadow, something in me missed its train. I kept your letters, I kept the key, but distance learned how to bury me. You were the train that never came back, a fading light on a midnight track. I stayed where love had left me standing, with both hands full of yesterday. You were the promise in the thunder, the name I whispered through the black. You were the train that never came back. Spring returned with empty benches. Summer burned the schedule white. People came and people left there, but never you, not one night. Now the station's just a memory, a coffee shop with painted walls. But every time I hear a whistle, I am young again and small. I don't blame the city, I don't blame the rain. Some hearts are born to travel, some hearts remain. But I still see your window turning gold and black, and I am still the one who waited for the train that never came back. You were the train that never came back, a fading light on a midnight track. I stayed where love had left me standing, the train that never came back. Smoke in the lights, rain on the track. I waved once, but you never came back. The rain came down on paper skies and blurred the color of your eyes. I kept your picture in my wallet behind a ticket from July. You wore that jacket with the collar and that careless crooked smile. We took it near the roller rink when all our friends had gone inside. You held me like the world was simple, like nobody could change their mind. Tonight I dropped it in the gutter while running from a sudden storm. I watched our summer turn to water on a street so tired and warm. Your face dissolved beneath the headlights. My fingers shook, my breath was thin. I tried to save the fading edges, like I could save us once again. But paper tears and colors run. The past gets weak when rain is warm. There's a photograph in the rain of a love I couldn't keep. There's a smile I used to know running down into the street. I held it close for years. Now it slips through all my pain, like the memory of your name in a photograph in the rain. Maybe I needed it to vanish. Maybe I held on far too long. Maybe the storm was just an answer to a prayer I said wrong. But when the water took your image, it did not wash you from my heart. It only proved that some old endings can still tear a night apart. Love was made of stone. I might have built a temple where I could go alone. But love was just a picture bent inside a frame, and all I had was paper. When the thunder came, there's a photograph in the rain of a love I couldn't keep. There's a smile I used to know running down into the street. I held it close for years. Now it slips through all my pain, like the memory of your name in a photograph in the rain. The rain came down on paper skies, but not enough to say goodbye. Dear you, I never sent the line. Dear love, I kept you out of time. I wrote your name on folded pages in a room above the laundromat. The radio was low and lonely, playing songs that sounded back. I told you all the things I couldn't when your eyes were close to mine. Then I sealed them in a shoebox like a heart I couldn't sign. Some were angry, some were tender, some were full of foolish hope. Some had tear stains near the ending, some were only ways to cope. I changed the date 100 mornings, I changed the words 1,000 nights, but every envelope stayed quiet, like a bird too scared of flight. The mailbox waited, the street was still. I had the courage, but not the will. These are my unsent letters to the one I couldn't lose. Every page says forever, every stamp still says you. I kept my love in paper, I kept my pain in blue. These are my unsent letters, and they all come back to you. Now I read them by the window, with older hands and softer eyes. I don't know if I still miss you, or the girl who used to write. Maybe some words live forever, because they never leave the page. Maybe I wrote those letters to keep what time erased. These are my unsent letters to the one I couldn't lose. Every page says forever, every stamp still says you. I kept my love in paper, I kept my pain in blue. These are my unsent letters, and they all come back to you. Dear you, I never sent the line. Dear love, I kept you out of time. clock stopped at goodbye. And never learned to move. It hung above your kitchen doorway, with numbers faded from the sun. Your coffee cooled beside the window when you told me we were done. I heard the second-hand surrender, like it couldn't bear the sound. You looked away, I looked at nothing, and the whole room settled down. The rain outside was barely falling. The kettle whispered on the stove. I waited for another sentence, but you had nowhere else to go. You said, "I'm sorry," like a stranger. I said, "I understand," too soon. But every wall inside me trembled in that little afternoon. Two hands frozen, one heart torn. The world went on, but mine stayed yours. The clock that stopped at goodbye still hangs inside my mind. It points to the minute you left me behind. No morning can move it, no night can deny. My heart still lives where the clock stopped at goodbye. I saw a clock just like it's Sunday, in a market by the sea. The seller said it doesn't function, and I thought, neither do I completely. I almost bought it for the memory, and left it there among the rest. Some things are not meant for mending. Some things survive because they must. Maybe time is only mercy when it carries us away, but mine became a photograph of the one unfinished day. Though my hands grew older and the sky kept changing light, some part of me is standing in that kitchen saying, why? The clock that stopped at goodbye still hangs inside my mind. It points to the minute you left me behind. No morning can move it, no night can deny. My heart still clock stopped at goodbye. The clock stopped at goodbye. And I stayed there too. There was an ocean between us and a moon we had to share. Your postcard came from California. Mine was written in the rain. You said the sunset looked like fire. I said the city looked the same. We counted hours on our fingers. We learned the language of delay. You loved me in the early morning. I loved you from yesterday. The phone would crackle like a secret. Your voice would fade into the light. I kept saying, can you hear me? You kept saying, give it time. Through the distance, you were drifting more and more. Maps are cruel when hearts are young. They show the miles, but not what they become. There was an ocean between us, too wide for love to cross. We sent our dreams in paper boats and watched them all get lost. I held the moon above me, you held another sky. There was an ocean between us, and it never told us why. Years have made the distance smaller. Planes can cut the clouds in two, but no machine can bring me closer to the person I was with you. Sometimes I still check the weather in the town where you became someone else's warm forever, someone else's married name. If I could swim through all that silence, if I could cross those years alone, would I find the girl who loved me, or just the place where love had gone? Maybe distance didn't break us, maybe truth arrived too late. Maybe some oceans are made by the choices we create. There was an ocean between us, too wide for love to cross. We sent our dreams in paper boats and watched them all get lost. I held the moon above me, you held another sky. you look like candles in the rain. I took the boulevard at sundown, where the theaters used to glow. The marquee letters kept on shining for a film we'll never know. Couples passed beneath the awnings, taxi lights were turning gold, but every window held your shadow, like the city wouldn't let you go. The skyline burns, the sidewalks shine, but all the light can make you mine. City lights without you are just stars that fell too low. Every sign says I miss you, every street says let her go. I keep walking through the midnight, but my heart knows what is true. There's no glow in this old city, in these city lights without you. I saw our diner change to something with new chairs and brighter walls, but I still saw you in the corner, drawing hearts on napkin folds. The waitress asked me if I wanted coffee for another night. I said yes, because the silence needed something warm and light. Maybe love becomes a city after lovers disappear. Every block a little memory, every window full of years. Now I walk through all the places that still look better next to you. City lights without you are just stars that fell too low. Every sign says I miss you, every street says let her go. I keep walking through the midnight, but my heart knows what is true. There's no glow in this old city, in these city lights without you. City lights without you. City lights without you look like candles in the rain. The record turned, the lights were low. We stopped before the final note. The gym was dressed in paper ribbons, silver stars and rented lights. You wore white shoes, I wore courage, borrowed from a summer night. They played a song we barely knew then, but we held on like it was ours. Your head was close against my shoulder. The whole world smelled like cheap flowers. The music played, I couldn't move. The song went on, but not with you. This is the dance we years beyond that night. My hands froze on a carton, and my eyes filled up with light. I was back beneath the paper stars, watching you leave through the door. Still too young to understand. Some people don't come back anymore. If I could steal one evening from the calendar of pain, I would only ask for one slow turn before the lights went black. This is the dance we never finished, the song that never set me free. The turning lights, the empty distance where your arms were supposed to be. I have lived 100 endings, but none still hurt like this. The dance we never finished, and the girl I never kissed goodbye. The record turned, the lights were low. I waited for the final note. Inside the sleeve, behind the seam, your name still waits inside a dream. I found a jacket in the attic, blue as smoke and worn as prayer. The collar smelled of dust and summer, and the ghost of your old hairspray there. You wrote your name beneath the pocket with the pen you borrowed after school. You said, now I can go wherever you go when you're trying to act cool. I wore it riding on my bicycle past the houses by the lake. You held my waist and shouted louder than the thunder we could make. I never thought a little riding could outlive our foolish hearts, but there you were inside the lining, still refusing to depart. Threads come loose and colors fade, but some young hands leave marks that stay. Your name on my jacket still breaks me into a small blue forever I once gave to you. I thought I had lost it, I thought I was free, but your name on my jacket still remembers me. I tried it on in front of nothing. The mirror showed an older face, but for a moment I was 17 and love was still a reckless place. Maybe I should give it away now. my trembling hand, steam on the glass, your shirt on the stand. The city was humming a midnight tune, and I was young enough to trust the moon. I stood in your bathroom with my heels in the hall, powder on my fingers, your jacket on the wall. I painted my mouth, then I smiled at the light, practicing forever for one single night. So I wrote 3 words where the mirror would blow, I love you, darling, in a lipstick line. But love was a song that the night couldn't keep. We danced through the glitter, then you let me weep. No reason, no thunder, no warning, no sign, just your hand letting go. A ghost in the room, saying I love you. The years turned to postcards I never could send. I married the silence, called sorrow a friend. Then one gray split open in two. The wrecking ball swung through the rooms of the week. Was the mirror, the lipstick, the girl I once knew? Maybe no hand ever wiped it away. Maybe love waits where people don't stay. I wasn't just losing a man in the rain, I was losing the girl who believed without pain. She wrote like forever was easy to do, with red on a mirror and faith in you. Our love was a song that the night couldn't keep. We danced through the glitter, then you let me weep. Now walls become dust and the windows fall through, but some words survive what the years undo. Red on the glass, still brave, still true. A ghost in the ruins, saying I love you. I walked away slowly as the building came down, with lipstick red sunset burning over the town. And under the rubble, beneath all we knew, my heart was still writing I love you. Streetlight hums above the rain. One more time, one more prayer for a voice that isn't there. I walk the same old corner after midnight, where your laughter used to warm the cold. The payphone glass was foggy from the weather, and my hands were shaking, trying to be bold. You said, call me when the city goes silent. I said, I'll be waiting by the light. We were never brave enough to call it love, but we belong to every night. The bakery sign kept blinking in the distance. The record store was closing down the street. I wrote your name inside my coat pocket, like a secret I was trying to keep. Every ring felt close to heaven. Every silence cut me like a knife. I was young enough to think that waiting could somehow keep us both alive. But the moon grew thin and the line went cold. I kept holding on to what I couldn't hold. Where did you go when the payphone stopped ringing? Where did your heart learn to disappear? I still hear your voice in the wire singing, like a sad old song I needed to hear. We never had forever, we never had goodbye, just an empty tone beneath a rainy sky. If love was just a number, I would dial it slow. If time could send me backward, there is one place I would go. To the boy beneath the streetlight, to the girl behind the call, to the moment right before we lost it all. Where did you go when the payphone stopped ringing? Where did your heart learn to disappear? I still hear your voice in the wire singing, like a sad old song I needed to hear. We never had forever, we never had goodbye, just an empty tone beneath the rainy sky. The streetlight hums above the rain. One more time, one more prayer for the love that waited there. Three little words beside your name. The mirror held what we let go on New Year's Eve so long ago. I wore my blue dress in your hallway. You played that record twice for me. The city counted down to midnight while I was writing secretly. I drew a heart beside the faucet with trembling hands and cherry red. I thought you'd smile when you discovered the words I left and never said. You came back quiet from the window. Your eyes were miles beyond the room. The fireworks were blooming outside, but something darker filled the moon. You said, we should stop before we're older. No reason, just a closing door. I laughed because I thought you were joking. Then I didn't laugh anymore. The music faded, the hallway spun. A year was ending, and so were we, my love. I wrote I love you on the bathroom mirror. You broke my heart before the ink could dry. I left my hope there, bright and tender, under broken New Year's lights. And every December I still see it clear. Red lipstick crying on the mirror. Years later I walked past your building. They had the walls half torn away. Dust was falling through the windows like snow on yesterday. And there it was behind the doorway, still shining through a crack of light. Nobody touched the little message I left for you that final night. They took the bricks down slowly. They carried out the frame. But some things don't get buried just because they lose a name. The wrecking ball was swinging, the glass began to fall, and I felt my younger heart still written on that wall. I wrote I love you on the bathroom mirror. You broke my heart before the ink could dry. I left my hope there, bright and tender, under broken New Year's lights. And every December I still see it clear. Red lipstick crying on the mirror. Red on glass, soft as flame. Three little words beside your name. The mirror broke, the wall came down, but love stayed written in that town. I press rewind, the room turns blue. The tape still knows the shape of you. A little hiss, a little rain, and suddenly you're here again. I found the cassette in a cardboard box, under letters tied with string. Your voice came through like a candle, burning under everything. You were laughing at the station, saying, "Don't forget this song." I was young and too certain that young love couldn't go wrong. The plastic case was cracked and yellow, the label faded by the sun. But when you whispered, "Are you listening?" my lonely heart came undone. I could hear the cars behind you, I could hear your bracelet move, I could hear the way you loved me before we had something to lose. I should throw it away, but I never do. Some ghosts don't haunt, they sing like you. I keep a cassette of your voice when the night gets too loud, when the world leaves me empty and the rain comes down. You say my name softly from a life we destroyed. I still fall apart to a cassette of your voice. Sometimes the tape gets tangled, like the reasons that you left. I wind it back with a pencil, like I'm fixing what we wrecked. Your last goodbye is missing, the ribbon snapped before the end. So in my mind you're still beginning to say you'll call again. I keep a cassette of your voice when the night gets too loud, when the world leaves me empty and the rain comes down. You say my name softly from a life we destroyed. I still fall apart to a cassette of your voice. I press rewind, the room turns blue. The tape still knows the shape of you. A little hiss, a little rain, and suddenly you're here again. Smoke in the lights, rain on the track. You waved once, then never came back. The morning smelled like coffee and iron. Your suitcase waited by your feet. I tried to smile beside the platform, but my heart was leaving down the street. You said the city had a promise, a job, a room, a better sky. I said I'd wait until the winter. You said don't make this a goodbye. The whistle cried across the station, like it already knew the truth. You kissed my hand and looked behind me, afraid to look at what we'd lose. I counted windows as they passed me, one by one through silver rain. When the last car took your shadow, something in me missed its train. I kept your letters, I kept the key, but distance learned how to bury me. You are the train that never came back, a fading light on a midnight track. I stayed where love had left me standing, with both hands full of yesterday. You were the promise in the thunder, the name I whispered through the black. You were the train that never came back. Spring returned with empty benches. Summer burned the schedule white. People came and people left there, but never you, not one night. Now the station's just a memory, a coffee shop with painted walls. But every time I hear a whistle, I am young again and small. I don't blame the city, I don't blame the rain. Some hearts are born to travel, some hearts remain. But I still see your window turning gold and black, and I am still the one who waited for the train that never came back. You were the train that never came back, a fading light on a midnight track. I stayed where love had left me standing, with both hands full of yesterday. You were the promise in the thunder, the name I whispered Smoke in the lights, rain on the track. I waved once, but you never came.